I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this is another Higher Things video short. It's November, a time in which we pause for a moment and we thank God for all the stuff that He has given us in this world. We have a Father in heaven who gave up His Son for us. His Son lived the life that we should live. His Son died the death we deserve. His Son rose again on Easter morning. We rose with Him in the waters of our baptism, justified before God, forgiven, washed clean, perfect in God's sight by Christ's death and resurrection. Sins forgiven, we're alive, we're free, not by what we have and haven't done, but freely given to us as a gift, an undeserved grace, which, well, there's nothing else to do other than to be thankful for. Christians are given to be thankful, with the eyes of faith open, to look at and receive all the gifts that our Father in heaven has given us in the giving up of His Son. For there is always more gifts from a gift-giving God who didn't spare His Son in saving us. Now, sometimes the Father gives us gifts that we don't like suffering, loss, pain, sickness, even death. And at those times, when the pain is real, and we feel like all we're getting is the short end of evil's stick, all that there is to show us that God is always good to us, all that there is to show us that God is always merciful to us, is the cross of Christ. In the cross of Christ, we see how God deals with evil. He makes it good. He takes the bad that befalls us and crucifies it with His Son. Even death itself is a gift, because Christ has gone through death. He lives, and now we live in Him. And with that, with death in the bag, and death being nothing but a gift to us, or bonus for us to live as Christ, to God, to die as gain, we have the time to take a look around at our life and see the gifts that the Father has given us. The Father has given us our bodies, our souls, our eyes, our ears, and all our members. He's given us our reason and all our senses, and He still takes care of them today. He's given us our clothing, our shoes, our house, our home, our food, our drink, our spouses, and our children, our families. Our parents are a gift from God. Our children are a gift from God. Everything that we have is a gift from God. The Catechism says, He richly and daily provides us with all I need to support this body and life. He guards and protects me from all evil. And He does this all out of purely fatherly, divine goodness and mercy, without any merit or worthiness in me. And for all of this, I ought to thank and praise, serve and obey Him. This is most certainly true. The Father could have given you any gift, anything, any set of parents, any set of loved ones, any set of significant others. He could have given you anything in this life, but He chose to give you specifically the parents and the family that you have, the loved ones that you have, not for them to live for you, but for you to live for them. To take the time this year and give thanks to the gift-giving God for Jesus. Look at all the blessings that He has given you in this life. Take a moment and pause. Each Thanksgiving is unique. Never two Thanksgivings the same, as each gift the Father gives you is unique. Never two gifts the same. And as you look at the gifts that He has given us, remember that gifts are time-based, which means there are no guarantees for next year. So take the time to spend it with those you love this Thanksgiving, and take the time to thank God for this particular Thanksgiving, with this particular gifts, with these particular people that He has given you to love this particular year. It may not be the same next year, but it is something to be thankful for this year. Blessed Thanksgiving. I'm Pastor George Borghardt, and this has been another Higher Things video short.